This portion of the course introduces the Zima simulation software. The Zima simulation should take approximately 30 to 40 minutes to play once you have read the case study that accompanies it. To access the simulation, please follow the link bit.ly/ZimaSim. After clicking on the link, you will come to the welcome screen of the simulation, where you can enter your user ID and password provided to you through email. To log in, simply enter your username and password. Once you log in, the first screen you will see is the Zima intro screen. You will want to direct your attention to the menu options underneath the blue menu bar. These headings include case information, downloads, the Zima refreshingness ad, and the Zima sophistication ad. You can play these two commercials representing two separate campaigns attempted by Course in launching Zima. For each of these ads, you can simply scroll to the Start key and play the ad to view it. Note that under Downloads, the simulation contains a PDF case reading and presentation template. These are materials you already received in an email. Unless you have misplaced them, there is no need to download them again here. Now we turn our attention to the menu options in the blue menu bar at the top of the screen. These include Dashboard, Market Data, Benefits, Financials, and Decisions. The dashboard screen is the best place to get an overview of the case. The dashboard presents financial information, market share information, summary sales and customer counts, and customer perception information. If you want to dive deeper into any specific elements of this dashboard, simply click on the appropriate menu option from those offered in the blue menu bar at the top of the screen. We will now review each of those menu options in some detail. The third blue menu bar item is Market Data. Market Data, in turn, contains menu items titled Unit Sales, Pricing, Customer History, Loyalty, Category Users, and Non-Users. Under Market Data, Market Share, you will find information on market shares, units, and revenues for all 4 drink options in the alcoholic drink market. Under Market Data Unit Sales, you can zoom in on unit sales information. This menu includes number of active Zima customers, average drinks per Zima customer per year, and total annual Zima unit sales each year. You can find pricing information under Market Data Pricing. This screen presents average prices for a typical serving of each drink type. Market Data Customer History contains how many customers are acquired and lost for each competitor each year in the simulation. As you progress through the menus in the simulation and look at the charts and graphs included in each, you will notice that you have 2 years of historical information, years 1997 and 1998, and that the years that follow, 1999, 2000, 2001, and 2002, are not yet displaying any data. This is because you will be running the simulation to complete those 4 years through 2002. As you advance the simulation, you will be able to obtain detailed customer and market information for each of those 4 upcoming years. Market Data Loyalty displays information on loyalty. This screen provides a sense for the split between exclusive, loyal Zima users and multi-brand Zima users, or occasional Zima customers. Market Data Category Users shows the category size by providing information about category users, that is, the number of users entering the category and leaving the category. Market Data Non-Users shows information about the number of non-users that are entering the category each period. This information is particularly relevant if you are trying to expand the category. The fourth menu item in the blue menu bar is titled Benefits. This is the tab that collects information on customer perception and importance. You will want to familiarize yourself with each of the benefits in the simulation. In this particular simulation, the benefits a customer seeks include low price, the amount of socialization they associate with drinking this alcoholic beverage, how available the product is, the level of sophistication they associate with each product, and how refreshing they think the product is. As you make investments and run the simulation, customer perception and importance of these benefits will change. Please note that in this page you have options to change your perspective from exclusive to multi-brand and non-users by clicking on the radial buttons on the top right of the screen. Under Benefits, Importance, and Perception, you can study the relationship between importance and perception of individual benefits. Here, we select a particular benefit, for example, price, socialization, availability, sophistication, or refreshingness. This plot shows the relationship between benefit importance and how well consumers believe brands perform on that benefit. When you roll over any of the bubbles, you will see the data labels for each. Like the previous chart, this chart shows exclusive users, multi-brand users, and non-users. The Benefits Comparison page plots the perception of two benefits at one time to enable comparisons between two different benefits. For example, you might want to look at the main benefit of socialization and a dynamic benefit of sophistication, and this will show you who is leading the market in terms of perception with the relative bubble sizes indicating market share. Once again, you can do this for exclusive, multi-brand, and non-users. We now move to the last menu item in the blue header bar, Financials, Income Statement. The income statement is straightforward and presents high-level financial results for Zima and its competitors. The Financials, Financial Overview page presents key financial and market indicators for each of the competitors in this market. Under Financials, Break-Even, you can perform a break-even analysis for Zima. A break-even analysis allows us to consider the relationship between price and profitability. For example, the price now is $1.49. What would happen if I raise it by 25 cents to $1.75? The break-even analysis helps us evaluate how much of a decrease in volume the brand can tolerate for a specific price change without negatively affecting profitability. Here, we can see that Zima could withstand a 21% drop in volume without impacting profits if it were able to increase price to $1.75 from its current price of $1.49. Conversely, Zima would need to increase volume by 32% to avoid negatively impacting profits if it wanted to drop price from $1.49 to $1.25. This calculator can be very valuable if you're considering changing prices. Still in the Financials menu, and next to the break-even calculator, you will find the Customer Lifetime Value calculator, which takes both price and retention rate as variables and allows us to take a look at the relationship between retention rate and profit per customer. Right now, the retention rate is 99%. Let's use the Customer Lifetime Value calculator to explore what happens to CLV if retention decreases to 90%. Initially, when the price is $1.49, the customer lifetime value is $1,877. If we drop the retention rate by 9%, CLV drops to $1,032 per customer, a 20% drop. As you run the simulation, feel free to explore doing what-if analyses with the customer lifetime value and the break-even calculators to obtain some interesting and useful insights. Finally, under the Financials Economic Profit page, you can take a look at economic profit, and again, this chart will populate as the simulation progresses. After you have familiarized yourself with the financial, market, and customer data available in the simulation software, you can go ahead to the Decisions tab, which is the last menu item in the blue header menu of the simulation. In the Decisions menu item, You can change the price of Zima from period to period. You can also allocate a budget of $300 million each period amongst 4 investments. These are the clearly refreshing campaign, as represented by the advertisement posted in the simulation software, the W campaign, which is also illustrated by the sophistication ad, and 2 channel investments. The channel investments are convenience store distribution and gourmet store distribution. As stated in the case reading, channel investments are cumulative, so you will want to front-load these investments, and once fully funded, you will not need to continue to invest in channels. You are now ready to run the simulation. Go ahead and make your first round of investments, corresponding to $19.99. As you enter investment values, the simulation will calculate how much you have remaining to spend. You don't have to spend your entire budget every period, but the money that you don't spend does not carry over to the budget for the following period. That money gets taken away from you. When you're ready to look at the results of your investments, click Submit Decisions to advance the simulation. Each time you submit your decisions, the simulation updates all data points and graphics shown earlier. It is helpful to develop a hypothesis regarding which key metrics to rely on to evaluate your performance prior to running the simulation, so you can measure your performance consistently. When you get to the end of the simulation, the word "Congratulations" will appear on the dashboard screen, indicating that the simulation is complete. All data points will also be filled throughout all charts in the simulation. Also, the decisions page will be complete and you will not be able to enter more decisions. The simulation ends in 2002. You can run the simulation 2 times. If you wish to restart it, click on the Run Archive item at the bottom of the screen to be able to restart the simulation. After completing each simulation run, please click the Name Run option in the bottom of the dashboard screen. Here, type your first name and then the last name. This will allow us to identify your results. Note that if you get logged out of the simulation for any reason while in the middle of running it, or you wish to log out and start again later, the simulation server will automatically save your work. You will be able to go to Run Archive, find your simulation, and simply resume it or come back to it anytime to look at your results. Thank you for watching this demo of the Big Picture simulation.